Dub, defensively, what did you feel in the opening minutes of this game, in the first quarter, to hold them to 8, and then late to just continue to stack up the stops that you needed?
Energy was very good from the start. That's it on that part. I think when you hold the team to 8, a lot of that is just energy, attention to detail, holding them to one shot. Like, we just did a lot of the core fundamental stuff that comes with defense, and then just being able to play through their runs. We've kind of, I don't want to say collapsed, but they've made a lot of those deep runs with like 3-4 minutes left, and I thought we did a good job of like learning the lessons that we could from what happened in previous games and got better as the series has gotten on, and we did a good job of kind of clamping down on, again, just like the core stuff that we've been doing all year.
And then you were able to kind of punch that gap on the left side to get that driving layup. That's been hard to come by all series against that zone. What's key to being able to kind of generate those types of attacks the way that you did late?
Having a good process throughout the whole entire game, not giving them like a steady diet of the same thing over and over again. And I think, too, just being ready to make a play. We had a lot of guys that were able to do that tonight, but specifically just punching that gap, just seeing what the defense gives me and going from there.
4 games later, you guys are a better team, a stronger team internally than you were when the series started because of experiences like this. Like, have you sensed that internally, and did you see that sort of manifest itself late game?
For sure. Yeah. It's hard to lose the first game at home and turn the table and obviously come back and win that one and then give up another one here. And then especially like the way we've lost too, like I think we've done a good job of just learning from it and getting better. But yeah, we're a totally different team, and that's going to go beyond this series even to like next year. Like, we're going to be better because of a lot of the experiences that we've been in.
Like, they've thrown, I know they've thrown a lot at Shea in this series. Just, he's tried to get that step back 3 to go, dating back to last game. He didn't get it today, but it felt like he played a big role in closing. Like, how have you seen him sort of take the punches and adjust, and what did you see from him late today?
Yeah, I think that goes back to what Mark was saying, just about how we're a better team, like even individually. Like, some of those shots weren't falling, and it doesn't ever falter his attack or his approach. Like, you never see him hesitate to shoot the next one, and that's why he's such a good player, and we still trust him to take those shots down the stretch, and he made a bunch of them. And, ultimately that's one of the big reasons why we won the game, and one of the big reasons he's who he is.
Jalen, after losing Game 3, you were asked about late game usage, getting touches, and you immediately responded by saying, not only do you get enough touches, but there's other guys that can step up. Those other guys stepped up big time in this fourth quarter, right, after this game. Guys like Caruso, guys like Wiggins. How significant is that? And do you think that that's an advantage that you guys have, a legitimate advantage you guys have in this series against the Nuggets?
Yeah. We just have guys that are ready to go. I've been saying that all year, so I'm not really finna deviate from it. We have a lot of guys that can play and do a lot of things on the floor, and it doesn't have to be scoring. And that's what makes our team special. Being able to play multiple guys in a series, and then for them to have the same mentality to be ready and make plays is really good. Can you guys hear me, or is that loud? Yeah, okay. But yeah, we just have guys that are ready to step up, and I think that's just an advantage, not even this series, but it's just an advantage in general to know that, you can go down your roster and somebody's going to be ready to make a play and just go out and buy into what the team's trying to do.
Shea earlier was in here, and he described AC as a riser, and I don't know if he meant that just in the sense of the playoffs, but how has he sort of helped you guys in just filling in the gaps as a team that doesn't have a ton of experience, but he is a guy who's done the ultimate goal?
Yeah, I mean, he's literally, like you said it last, like he's literally won a championship, so he knows what it takes, what goes into it. I think he won the bubble one, right? Yeah, like that. I feel like that's one of the harder championships to win, just because there really wasn't a lot going on. So he's seen a lot, and for him to win in that environment, he kind of knows what it takes, and he's kind of like our vocal leader, and he goes out there and makes plays consistently throughout each series we've been in. So definitely lucky to have him, and he's been doing a great job for us too.